What's up, Faith Youth? If you haven't heard, I am so excited to tell you that in-person youth services will resume on Sunday, June 7th at 6 p.m. I cannot wait. It's gonna be great. We got hot dogs, all the sides that you can think of, and the best games. You do not want to miss this, and you definitely want to invite your friends. Let's start this new season off right. Anyways, let's get into what we're talking about tonight. As I look back on my teenage years and where I spent my time, I guess you could say I was a youth group kid. I loved church. I was raised in church. I wanted to serve anywhere that I could, and I loved being with my church family. If the doors were open, I wanted to be there. Now, obviously that is not a bad thing, but if I'm honest, a lot of times, church became very much like a checklist for me. Jesus became a checklist for me. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I need to show up early to help set up. I need to serve on multiple teams. I need to raise my hand here. I need to read my Bible there just so that I can get by. It seemed like my thought process was that my salvation depended on the things that I did and not because of the finished work of Jesus' death and resurrection. Now, I wouldn't say that I didn't love Jesus, and it was always my desire to do those things because of him, but I would be lying if I didn't say a part of it was also to please man. 1 Peter 4:10-11 says, "Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in various forms. If anyone speaks, they should do so as one speaks the very words of God. If anyone serves, they should do so with the strength that God provides, so that in all things God may be praised through Jesus Christ. To him be the glory and the power forever and ever. Amen." Listen, you will never hear me say that serving is bad. Faith Assembly needs you to serve. I need you to serve. God has called you to serve. So please, serve. But you need to make sure of a few things before you do it. You need to make sure that it's something that you're good at or that you can learn, something that makes you happy. Mental health is obviously vital, and so you need to create boundaries where you serve so that you don't experience burnout and feel resentment with that ministry or that ministry leader. You also need to ask yourself why you're doing it. Make sure you're doing it from the right perspective, with the right heart, a heart for Jesus. You're doing it because you want to see his kingdom advanced. You want to see souls saved. You want to see lives changed. Never do it because you want brownie points or you want a pat on the back. And as we close, I want you to remember this. Jesus isn't a checklist. Serving is something that you do with your heart. And now listen, I'm so excited for you to start back on June 7th, and that's also an increased opportunity for you to serve. But you can do more, and you can serve more than just at church. So be on the lookout for ways that you can serve the people in your life. Thanks so much for watching, and make sure that you share this video and invite your friends to our first service back on June 7th at 6 p.m.